Just like many women and men too, I am looking for more closet space. This is my tall boy in my bedroom, and I've just been storing some sheets and a small TV that I don't watch, so I'm going to use this space. I'm removing all of the sheets and all of the stuff out of the tall boy here. These are the wooden closet pole sockets that I will be using to make more hanging space for my clothes. Removing the DVDs, unhooking the TV and the DVD player, removing the TV. And now it is empty. I need to remove the shelf that you see here, so I'm just using a small screwdriver, unscrewing the screws so that I can remove the shelf. First screw out. Second screw. Third screw. And now for the last screw. And the fourth screw. Okay, let's get it out. Now that the shelf is removed, here's one of my favorite shirts that I will have hanging in here, and so I'm just kind of holding it up to see what it's going to look like. I think this is going to work great, and I can even get the short neck hangers if I don't want the shirts to touch the shelf below. I am going to use this 1/4 inch aspen wood as a build-up to use behind the actual pole sockets so that it doesn't go through the actual piece of furniture to the other side, as that wouldn't be so good now, would it? I am measuring 2 3-inch pieces that I will be using my circular saw to cut. Now to measure the second 3-inch piece. Clamp it down and cut. Now to sand the pieces just a little bit. Close enough. They're not perfect, but they will do for what I'm using them for. And remember, I'm not a carpenter or woodworker. I'm just a DIYer. Marking the center spot in the wardrobe. Just using my pencil and this ruler to make a vertical line at that center point. Holding the build-up piece of wood with the screw against the furniture piece to make sure it will not go through to the other side. On this 3-inch piece, I also found center and made a mark, and I also just put 2 dots on either side where I'm going to have approximate placement of the screws. Matching my center of my 3-inch wood piece to the center of the line I drew on the cabinet here, and now I'm going to be drilling a hole for the first screw. Starting the screw in the little piece of wood here just to get it right to the other side, and that way I can very easily place it onto the tall boy and the screw will go right into the hole very easily, and then I can finish screwing it with a drill. How about that? Here is the second screw. I'm going to go ahead and drill the next hole and then power it in. Now we are ready to install our wooden pole sockets. Holding the pole socket up onto the build-up, looking at how all the clothes will hang. Using my pencil and the center hole on the pole socket, I'm going to hold it up to my build-up and make a mark. But first I'm going to just make a vertical line across the entire piece of the 3-inch wood piece so that it's very easy to see where center is as I make my mark for my screw for my pole socket. And there it is. Just making it a little bit bigger. Now to drill the hole for the placement of the screw. Putting the screw through the hole of the pole socket and then place it up against the wood piece. Where I drilled the hole, start the screw with my hand and finish it with my drill. I did the exact same thing for the other side of the closet pole socket. So now we just need a dowel rod to hang the clothes on. So I am measuring the dowel rod here for the appropriate size, making a mark. Put the dowel rod in its place for cutting with my circular saw. Sanding the ends of the rod. Now let's put it up and see what it looks like. So far, so good. Let's check it with the level. And would you look at that? Perfect. Now we can put my shirts in there. This closet space I just made will hold more than you think. I am stoked because I have a lot of clothes. I love this Saint shirt. I found it at the thrift store. Wow, I just can't believe how many shirts that this area is holding. I love that I did this for myself. I made it happen. This is what it looks like up close so far. There is so much that you can do with just a few basic skills. I don't think that a lot of people realize just how much that they can do for themselves. Easy projects such as this for sure. This shirt is fun. I can't adult today. Having this extra space is going to help me tremendously. I have clothes that I have kept for years, and I also buy things at the thrift store. This sun shirt is fun. Last one. It looks great. There's enough room that I can move the clothes around so that you can actually see what you have. I'm going to close it up now. Ta-da! So from wasted space to a more functional use of this space, this home improvement closet organization is poppin'.